to try to make the intention of going over some of these games afterwards. Because, yeah, that was the whole point, boss. And I was chastised on YouTube correctly that I'm just turning into a blitz maniac. That this is not the principles of the program. What are you doing? Totally fair criticism. Here we go. Oh, we haven't had this for a while. Okay. I'm very happy with this DC move, by the way. There are other moves, but DC is correct. Now, this is actually kind of curious to me about how I'm supposed to play this. I think I go C3. Yeah, so now he doesn't get the pawn back. At least that's the thought. And he can get the pawn back, but there's going to be suffering. If he takes that thing, there's going to be some real suffering. We're going to say, check to the miserable king. Oh, that wasn't it, boss. Okay, so now we're just going to... He's forcing us. No, is he really, boss? No, he's not. We are not forced to go over this ending. I think that's game. Did someone say game? So yeah, this one is so what's nice about this DC move is that there's other kinds of variations you can do against this early C5. I vividly remember when I played the Caro-Kann, this is also, I liked experimenting with this thing. But, so a variety of things you can do against C5, but DC allows an attacking structure, knight F3, bishop D3, that you get against the French. And the point is that here, bishop G4 isn't that good precisely because he is too undeveloped to both get his pawn back, and as you saw, he takes here, it's just light square death. And after knight C6, my gut is that it's like, maybe not completely lost, but it's really bad. Okay, let's go again. We're playing the repertoire every single game. And one thing is, like, we're just going up the ranks, you know? And it's kind of interesting. Right away, I hit the 1400s end that we're getting. We're getting a lot of caros. That might just be a statistical anomaly. Cry? This position is remarkably bad for black. Like, remarkably. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's ugly. That is ugly. Okay, now knock him out, Cry. That poor bishop on h7. At some point, I can play h5, and maybe I should have even, but I also need to develop my dudes. Yeah, there's no rush for that. Okay, here's an interesting point. So, and arguably I should have played bishop f4 in that last move. I could play knight e2 now, but then maybe e5. No, e5's insanity. So next move we'll play bishop f4. Maybe though he goes e5 now. Okay, he doesn't want any part of that. I think this is death. This is what a great position. Look at those pieces he's got, man. Oh baby. Nah, this ain't it, boss. This ain't it. Ooh, crispy, crispy critters. Well, pelicanissimus, das war's. So, no, that was good. I think, let's critique myself minorly here. I think in this position, we got a guy in chat saying h5. Maybe h5 was okay, but I don't want to trade off the bishop on h7 is the thing. Yeah, so bishop f4, I think would be better because in the game he could have played e5, and I'm much better in this position, but it's not. I deserve more. I deserve more than this. I deserve more than this. And so, right. Though he could have also played. No, if he plays queen d6 now, there's knight e5. So it's truly like he has to do either knight d7 or bishop g7. So for next time, I should be playing bishop f4. I want to go back and play in Europe, man. Played in Europe in the 90s. What a dream. What a dream, man. Got to play in the Bundesliga. It's like my introduction to real chess. Fantastic. And now I'm stuck here. What the frick? F4's coming, my friend. The beautiful thing about this is that there's a variety of ways for him to try to play knight g4. And they basically, one of the key things about the opening, I would say, is you need to like check. What do I want to say? Okay, Craig, think for a second. You can talk smack later. For example, f5 here. How do you feel about it, boss? I'm going to do it. So you got to know how to deal with knight g4. And you got to know when to play f5. f5, you are giving up el centro. That's a weird move, though. I don't understand that move. So he's intending d5. Is that the deal? All right. So here we go. a3 was my other move. Now, boss, I'm not just winning your business? All right, fine. All right, knight takes is interesting. Bishop takes is interesting. King takes is interesting. Let's take with the king. Mama said, bring your stuff out, man. That's one of the things she really stressed to me. My bishop has a home on e4. It's going to be a beautiful little square. Oh, I told him. I told him in advance what I was going to do. f6, I don't know. Yeah, looks like a dream. Looks like a dream, baby. Or as they used to say, I've got the pawn and the compensation. Let's cut off all his squares. Look at that. Bam! That's a nice move, my friends. See, his bishop can't move. His knight can't move. I think I was about to say a4 is next. We'll just take away all his knight squares. Maybe bishop c6. I don't know what he's supposed to do. Yeah. We go. So knight d. Maybe he should play a5. Here we go. So my intention is knight d7, b4 with more domination. I don't know what the knight's future is, so we're just going to roll him up here. Got to be careful about some weird counterplay. All right. Mama said work him. Mama said work him. Now, Cry, are you sure about this, what you're doing, buddy? You sure about this, man? Okay, the knight has zero future. Let's just play here. Let's build. Let's build it. Yeah. Now, one thing about any repertoire, you got to be able to hurt these people in the endgame. Well, I guess I understand where you're coming from here, boss. Here I come, just walking down the street. Now, intention was the king. Intention was the king. I gotta watch out for some weird 98 d6 thing. b5's coming, my friend. This has been El Intenzione for a while. I gotta admit, it's not super simple here. No, I think he should have done something. I think rook d5 might have made my life a little more complicated. Let's bring the rookie in. Oh, cry, I'm stinking up the dojo. Because I'm not realizing that knight d5 followed by knight f4 is kind of a thing. Oh, buddy. I'm stinking up the dojo. I don't like what you're doing here, Cry. You got like so fancy. So fancy-pantsy on me. All right, it's time to be aggressive. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, I blew it again. I was thinking BA, B6, and then B7, but he's got knight B5 after that. Boss, what are you doing? Oh, I'm stinking up the dojo hard now. This is not what I wanted. Look at this guy. He's even got more time than me. I am stinking it up. You guys, I really blew it now. Oh, I just went from bad to worse, too. Unbelievable. Oh, God, this is painful. He got GF, King F5, Rook D3. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? And I don't even have Rook C7 check. Oh, I hate it. What have you done, Cry? Oh, man. I was up a pawn. I had the compensation. Ah. Oh. There's no good news on this one. There's no good news on this one. All right, you need to, I don't know what you need here. You need an attitude adjustment is what you need, boss. You need an attitude adjust. He's got multiple good moves here, my friends. This is horrendous. The one good news is his knight's bad. I really blew that one. Ooh, not the first time. Probably won't be the last. Okay, that move's a little suspicious. All right, let's go here. So we're killing him with the bad knight. At least that's what we're trying to say. And Cry, why didn't you just play GF? Is there a reason you didn't play GF, boss? GF? I'm really stinking it up today. I'm stinking up the dojo. Stinking it up, stinking it up, stinking it up. I stink good. He should play knight c5. He goes that way. I'm hoping this is a killer. Let's see. I'm hoping that's a killer. Oh, I found a good move. All right. Check to the miserable king. All right, boss. Oh, God. Run, Forrest, run. I've really blown up now. Just killing myself. He needs a good move right now. He needs a good move right now. He found it. I'm killing myself. Oh, he's got knight d8. What are you doing? Don't go there, boss. What are you doing? Snip. Snip. Ah. He's got me. Maybe not. I don't know. Ah, he did it, my friends. Oh, that was horrendous. Horrendous. That was a case of losing my. You guys were to blame. It was not my fault. You guys were to blame. I had this beautiful endgame. Beautiful. I'm up a pawn, boss. His pieces can't move. And I tried to get too fancy, but c4 was fine. And here I should just play g4, g5, like a normal person. Boss, how about we talk about normal people? Can you just take the pawn on b7? All right, buddy. That was horrendo. That was horrendo. All right, time to man up, buddy. Are you kidding me? Okay, here it comes, bishop g5. Don't be distracted, buddy. This is one of the evil positions of the dojo. Welcome to the dojo. And he's like, what? Pawn on b2's hanging. This is a sick position, man, my friends. This is just a sick position. All right. Good. Now, this knight d2 or knight c3, they're both beautiful. I think I want knight e2. So that if queen a6, I have queen either g3. Okay, boss. I think I understand where you're coming from. Here I have to be a little careful that if castles, queen a6, no, I'll just play c4, it's fine. Okay, he is the one. He's the one that's doing it, okay? I'm not doing it. Bam, let's go, baby. Light him up. Light him up, boss. Light him up. Queen a6 is the only, I don't know if I want to go so far as to call it a chance, okay? But I don't know what else, because his whole business is collapsing with El Kingo. Let's see if we can highlight it red. Oh, it's in red. That's a cruel thing to do, to highlight a dude's king in red. All right. Mama said that if you bring your knight on with tempo, it's a good thing. Well, boss, I definitely want to play d5. I mean, rook c1 is also a joyous move. But d5, oh man, there's a lot of joyous moves here. All right, we're going d5, boss. We are going d5. I'm sorry I have to do it to you, buddy. But it's got to be done. Now, I think I want this guy, because he's kind of like, if you had any chance of defense, that was your dude. Pretty sure we're going e6 next, boss. One weird thing about e6 is it kind of allows bishop d6. So let's put our fancy rook over there first. Oh, this is evil. This is evil, man. Wow, what a position. This thing is wrong. This thing is wrong, my friends. Woo! This one's hot. Look at this position. Now Mr. Knight comes in. He's pissed. Mr. Knight is pissed. He is an angry soul. Damn. Hi, Chihuahua. Are you planning to play those aggressive lines and over the board games? I am, yeah. I also have my old school boring repertoire. But this was really, I have a couple students who want to play very crazy chess. And they were the ones really that turned me on to this kind of thing. And so now I'm just enjoying the ride. This is hard to imagine that you're going to survive this one, bows. Bows. I don't know, bows. Got to be looking for those maiden twos now. Fortunately, I can't do rook d3, rook over, because that would be useful on like g6 and queen f6 kind of stuff. Here she comes, just walking down the street. You know, this isn't actually... No, that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. You can't move the knight. And on rook h6, a default move could be h6, where we yell out, cold-blooded. It is a terrible thing when you cannot move your pieces. Now, did I have other moves? I did, okay? But this one was just too happy. Bam! Oh! Taste me now. All right, my friends, here we go. All right. We haven't had that many sitsies, as we used to say. Zitsies. That's a fragment of my German lifestyle from long ago. The zitsi. Now here I am confused. I think I'm supposed to take, but it hurts me so much to take. So we're just going to sit for a second here. God, I really should be taking, though. All right, let's take it. The idea is that you get rid of your bad bishop, you wander the queen over, and you deliver mate. That's the intention, okay? That's the intention. All right, boss, where do you want to go? All right, you say that. All right, f5 looks good. F5 looks, but g4 also looks just real tasty. So let's do it, boss. Knight g5 is very interesting. F5 is very interesting. G5 is kind of interesting. I do not want to allow F5 though. All right, so let's go knight G5. I think that's correct, Mundo. He gave me that bishop without a second thought. Okay, this is maybe a good move. I gotta be a little careful. His knight is dead. His knight is gone. Gone. All right, let's be careful though. Right, this is a position definitely I need to be careful in. He's just mobilized my knight, and now bishop e3 is my default. Yeah, it's got to be a reasonable move. Instantly, like, boss, why would you do that? Why would you do that instantly? All right, now queen f6 is the lame-o move. Let's do lame-o. I'm not afraid to do the lame-o move. I know people don't like it when I do the lame-o move, but the idea is after you've extracted your pound of flesh, you know, just finish the game off. I'm not that guy. You know, I get my pound of flesh and then we're gonna end it. You know? Don't need to be that guy. I'm that guy often enough as it is. Yep. I guess GF is really painful, isn't it? Whack. Oh, there's my pound of flesh, my friends. All right, I don't think that changes your lot in life. Now, I could play FG. I might as well. I mean, snip. Time to resign. Igawood, or whatever. Whack. Well, let's just do that. Should I have played something else? Maybe. Bishop g5 looks like a good move. I don't know. It is so painful, so very painful. Give me the defiled. Oh, if rook d1, I could get really spicy and play bishop f6. Honestly, yeah, I should. Ooh, that wasn't it, boss. I hung a rook a couple days ago like that. It was very painful. This one, I don't... Accept draw, dude. Accept the draw. No, thank you, boss. No, thank you, boss. Well, this is called the roller. Get out of here, boss. Don't ever do that to me again. Don't ever do that to me again, boss, with that little draw offer thing. He's offering me a draw, dude. Aggressive 1.e4, my new book. I am good planning to do. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am doing this speed run as part of my whole build up. I also, I want to get my file. I have a pretty good file. It's very lean. That is, it's not 1,000 variations, but it's pretty good. And so far, I haven't met anything yet where I need to be like, I want to add something to the file. But anyways, I'm going to do a Chessable course. Could we make a book out of it? Maybe, maybe. But it's a lot of work to make a book, man. A book is a lot of work. And the video thing, the video component of it, in a way, is there are advantages to the video. All right, I think, well, might be just one more game till I get a cup of coffee. Here we go. Whack. Yeah, this is 1600, so this will be one game if I make it. All right, we haven't had too many of this. This is in the file. Whoop. Now, back in the day, people always committed a tempo with F3, but it seems like it's unnecessary, especially if he's going to give it to me for free here. Okay, Mama said castle. These positions, we're going to call them ultra hot. We're going to call them ultra hot. Okay, I'm out of here. Now, I have sometimes ideas of knight d5. Let's go like this. If castles, knight d5, there's queen. Yeah, that's actually would be a good move. Well, castles you can't do anyway because of bishop h6. So b5 would be a plausible move. That I don't really understand. Tell you what, I'm going to do that. Just because I feel like the knight has no future there on b4. Yep. He felt the same thing. He felt the same way. All right, let's gain our space, bows. Here we come, just a walking down the street, singing doo-wah-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-doo. He's thinking about it. Now, does knight d5 work? So knight d5, queen d2, knight e7, bishop takes or something. Then my knight, my business doesn't get out. It seems like that's the problem anyway. My business does not get out. Is it true? It seems like it's true. Oh, that's unfortunate because I really deserve to be winning that thing. Darn it. All right, all I can tell you is that knight b3 is really a bummer for the guy. That's all I can really tell you here. Because, I mean, yeah, that's not recommended in the books. Okay, great. You still need to make a couple good moves here, bows. Let's just bring it in. Let's bring it in. Let's see what happens if we bring it in. There might have been something more accurate than that, but, Mama said just make some threats, bows. Let's just do this and see what happens. Rook, I think he should play rook f8. Bishop e6, I smack him with d5. Oh, and I'm about to get knight a5, boss. That's kind of unpleasant for a peasant. So rook, how's this going to go? I can always throw in g5 if I feel so inclined. Kind of annoying that knight a5, queen b6, there's no immediate crusher Rooney. d5, c5, can I do anything fancy? It feels like I deserve some fancy there. Yeah, but I don't see the fancy. Bows. Oh, bows, I need you to make a move. You're getting too excited. Wait a second. That's a good move. Oh, wait a second. Am I allowing bishop b6? Kind of. Kind of. He should play bishop e6. He should play bishop e6, and then we're going to go. I mean, it's a great position because queen a4. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, actually. Oh, I almost played knight d5. That would have been a blunder. These positions are hot. All right, fine. It was a pretty spicy game. A lot of these positions, you know, White's winning, but you got to do some work, Baus. You got to do some work. It's hard to imagine him surviving this thing, man. I don't know what he's supposed to do. I got knight a5 in the air. I got rook he1. Yeah. It's very difficult for him move. Very difficult for him move. If he ever plays d5, the c5 square is crispy critters. All right. Whack. Could have taken two, but this just seemed plausible madam. Does that make sense? Plausible madasimal? Good move. All right. I'm just going to pretend that this is a good move. Rook e7. I got to worry about, worry is a strong word, but queen e6. Okay. Now, Cry. You had some intenciones here. You said you were talking smack about the c5 square. I also want to talk some smack about the dark squares. My good old friend, the dark squares. This is abysmal. This has gone from bad to worse. Good move. All right. Good move, Mr. Baus. Ooh, wait a second. 95. These positions are hot, man. They are hot. Check to the miserable king. And the position collapses. I think that might be a piece. Let's pretend that's a piece. Maybe bishop c3, bc, rook b7, and he doesn't lose the piece. Did I make it? 1601! And I have some fun.